If you're using Vimeo right now, your next bill might be a lot higher than expected. And the worst part is, it's not super obvious what's actually changing. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly what Vimeo's doing, who gets hit the hardest, and what your options are. Earlier this year, Vimeo was acquired by a company called Bending Spoons, who historically has just bought companies to raise prices on their customers. And with Vimeo, it seems like they're doing that again. Here's what Vimeo just announced. They're basically replacing all of their current and old plans with two main options for individuals. There's the creator plan, which is $10 a month, and the professional plan, which is $70 a month. They also added two higher tier plans called studio and production plans, which are made for businesses. Now, in their announcement, Vimeo called these plans cheaper, but in reality, a lot of users are reporting the opposite. We've seen lots of people post on Reddit that they're seeing higher prices, stricter limits, and fewer features unless you upgrade. Now, here's the part that's catching a lot of people off guard. Vimeo's now deciding what plans you're eligible for. They're looking at things like your domain, how you use the platform, and whether or not you seem like a business. And if they flag you as a business, you may not even have access to the cheaper individual plans. Instead, you'll be pushed to one of the business plans for what could be a lot more money than you're paying now. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, I'll just downgrade to the $10 a month plan. But that comes with some pretty big trade-offs. You'll lose features like advanced privacy settings, password protected videos. You can't customize the video player. You can't remove Vimeo branding. You also don't get collaboration tools like folder sharing with other team members. There's also a very strict limit on private and embeddable videos, only 30 gigabytes. So yeah, it's technically cheaper, but it's also way more limited. Now here's where things kind of get brutal. I know a lot of you are probably on the old Plus plan and have been for many years. You're likely getting moved to the professional plan, which makes your price increase from $15 to $70 a month. If you downgrade instead, you're saving money, but you're also losing a lot of functionality. Starter plan users will run into similar issues with lower limits on private videos. Standard plan users are being pushed towards the $70 a month professional plan if they want to keep the same features they had before. If you're already on one of Vimeo's business plan tiers, you may be moved to a new plan costing thousands a year. And the biggest issue here isn't just pricing, it's control. You're not choosing a plan anymore. Vimeo's deciding what plan fits your account and then moving you there accordingly. This makes it a lot harder to predict costs, especially if you're running a business or hosting client content. So what are your options? Well, you can stay and upgrade if you need the features. You can downgrade and accept the limitations, or you can switch platforms if this no longer makes sense to you. And if you're thinking about leaving, there's a new tool that makes it a lot easier than it used to be. It's a free tool called the Love tool. It stands for Livid's one-click video exporter. It lets you export your entire Vimeo library easily. You can export to your computer, Google Drive, or Livid. Livid's a new video hosting platform that's focused on being simple, ad-free, and way more friendly without all the pricing complexity. It's a lot cheaper than Vimeo, with friendly support and all the core video hosting features you need. There's already tons of Vimeo users switching to Livid because of these price increases. Livid also just announced that they raised $10 million in funding, so you know they're not going anywhere. All these new Vimeo plans and pricing complexity is quite confusing, so I hope this breakdown helped. If you want easier, better video hosting, head to livid.com. Thanks so much for watching and happy video hosting!